These little, the ends of this web plasma, I can describe them as feelers. They're extending their feelers out, is what they're doing. They're trying to grow. This web plasma is trying to grow from the plasma that is contained in these HEP lights, the high efficiency plasma commercial lights that are all over the world. They come in all different colors, but they have a plasma gas within them that makes all the beautiful colors and stuff, is what they have. But let's look at these. Look at the end of these. Isn't that neat? The end of these, this plasma, look at all around the plasma. Isn't that neat? It's like a trampoline. It really is. But yeah, these are living. These plasmas, the plasma is living, and it likes to grow. Okay, it likes to grow. You see it moving right now. There's nothing by it, but it just wants to grow. It wants to expand, is what it wants to do. And so that is what it's doing. It's trying to reach some plasma that is trying to form below. There it is. It's right there. It's trying to reach it. It's going to try to reach inside it, is what it's going to try to do. And this plasma right here was trying to get enough energy from the ground to bounce off of that light below it to make its way to this plasma right here. But it did. It was successful. And I just think it's absolutely incredible that this plasma has the ability to transform itself because it is intelligent. You can see it reaching down into the other plasma web. I think it's trying to energize it. I really do, trying to give it more energy. And the more it connects with other plasma, the more it is able to grow. It's not something you see. Now see, look at this. You see, look at that. It's piercing down. It's sending its feelers down into that plasma. Right there is what it's doing. It wants to inject some plasma in it, is what I think it wants to do. So that's what it's doing. It's trying to reach. It is intelligent. These plasma webs, they are an intelligent life form. They are. I'm going to just tell you they're an intelligent life form. And if you did not know, I don't know how many know this, that the Earth itself has a plasma sphere around it. It don't just have the Van Halen belts, radiation belts. It don't just have the magnetosphere. It also has a plasma sphere. And it also has a plasma sphere that is behind the Earth. Great big mass of plasma is what's behind the Earth. So the Earth does have a plasma sphere. Now see how it's trying to go into that hole. It is. It's going into the hole, the little opening there. It's injecting its feeler inside it, is what it's doing. You can see the holes. And I don't know what resides inside those holes. I can only guess. But I'll keep that to myself. But they want to multiply. You see what they do? They want to multiply and connect so they can create more plasma, is what they want to do. And I just think it's absolutely fascinating. This is really, what I'm doing is considered field work. It is. Because there are scientists who are going to take this data, because we do the data for them. They don't go out into the field. We do the groundwork. We do the legwork, and this is added to their data so they can see how this plasma is reacting in different areas with these high-efficiency plasma lights. Okay, you see, it's trying to transform some more, is what it's trying to do. It's trying to build up enough energy, plasma energy, to transform. And I'm going to show you something really fast. I'm going to pan over here. I want you to look at this area right here. There is no plasma web here. Okay, let me show you. But later on, there's going to be a gigantic plasma web that will stand straight up, and it's taller than this building. It's going to be tan in nature, but it's not there yet. These right here are trying to develop more, is what they're trying to do. And it's just like a neighborhood. Like if you've got a neighborhood and something happens and you have a storm, it's going to knock the power out to your neighborhood, maybe blow up your transformers, and all the electricity to that whole entire neighborhood's going to go out because it spread. That's the same thing with these, I believe. They're all connected to the same circuit. The energy, the lights are all connected. So it's all right. It's living is what it is. See, now see what it did? It just like manifested. And what's interesting, this feeler right here, it's going inside that hole. You see it going in that hole? It is coupled, the cream colored one has coupled the brown colored one, and it's doing something to the inside of there. It is reaching inside this plasma, and I don't know what it's doing in there. I couldn't figure it out the last time on the YouTube, but that's exactly what it's doing. It has coupled it. It has joined with it, and I don't know what the difference is between the lighter color and the darker color ones, because these lights are, both of these plasma lights are white. So I don't know what distinguishes, what decides what color they are. I don't. And you know, there could be, I think they all probably want to become semi-solid, but they're not. Okay, this has literally formed the rim with its body, because that is this plasma's body, is what it is. This plasma has a body, and it's a web shape, and it's okay. It really is okay. It's quite all right. This web plasma, the talk of web plasma and the study of web plasma or plasma webs is spreading. Okay, it's spreading. More and more people are beginning to document this around the world, and that's what we need, because we need to monitor it whenever we get a chance and study the behavior of this plasma. Now see, it's poking on the inside of it again is what it's doing. Oh, that's decided it wants to move its shape too. Okay, you can move. Yeah, it wants to move. It's all right. It's quite all right. You want to be a shapeshifter, you can do it. So yeah, it's really interesting. It is. Oopsie, Gina. No, I'm not bringing nobody on the camera. Look at that. It has literally stuck its feeler all the way inside that plasma, the other plasma. So I just wonder, and that's disconnected from the high efficiency plasma light. This is literally branched off and manifested outside of it. It has its own energy, but I don't know if it's feeding. I really don't. It could be feeding.